kind of obsessed with this new hoodie vest thing. It has a hood for those times when you're feeling just a little extra. I lovingly refer to these as my bullshit shades because when I'm in a bad mood, I can put my shades on and nobody knows if I'm staring at them. If I have an attitude and I am not happy with someone, I can put my bullshit shades on and I can look right at them, but they don't even know that I'm looking at them. So, for when I'm feeling a lot extra. Good morning and happy Monday to you all. I figured it was time to do an update video on where I've been and what's been going on with me. I've gotten a lot of comments and a lot of emails and messages of people asking if I was okay and where I'm at and asking for an update. I can't promise how often I'm going to be uploading for right now. I don't foresee me uploading every day, but I may do 2 or 3 a week. I'm not sure exactly at this moment. I am having a really hard time with anxiety and depression. I'm not feeling like myself at all. And as you can see, my fever blister has popped out, and I get these when I get extremely stressed. And right now I'm dealing with a really big one, and it looks even bigger on camera than it is. So we'll just have to pretend that's not there. So at the end of, well, the beginning of last week, I started struggling really bad with depression. The end of the week before that, I had a meltdown and I called a family member and they came and talked to me and kind of talked me off the ledge. It was after my therapy appointment. And I know therapy helps because in order to get to the good side of things and to feel better, it's like having a boil or a pimple. You have to lance that and get all the gunk out of it before it can start healing. So right now I am in the process of getting all the gunk out of me and I'm having a really difficult time. But it's necessary in order to get to a good place in my life and get to the healing. So I've had 3 therapy appointments last week. And I did see my family doctor last week because I finally got to the point where I'm not able to deal with my depression on my own. I have fought for a very long time with being able to be proud of myself for not having to take depression medicine, anxiety medication, but right now at this stage in my life I need help, and it's more help than just therapy alone or any other coping mechanism is going to help me. So I did see my doctor and I am currently taking antidepressant medication, and I know that it won't have a full effect for at least 3 to 4 weeks. So I'm trying to just do what I can to stay above water and keep swimming and keep floating until the medication kicks in fully. I do feel a little bit better. Like I said, I've had 3 therapy appointments last week. I've done a lot of talking. I've just not been feeling like myself, and little things that normally do not bother me have been bothering me, and that's not in the online world, that's not YouTube related, that's just real life. Things in real life have been bothering me, and that's when I know that there is a bigger problem than I'm able to deal with on my own. A lot of people think that it's YouTube related, that I just need to step away from YouTube and not do videos. That's what's caused this whole thing. But I thought when I took a break for a couple days, the last time when I said I was going to take a break, I thought that the couple days that I was off would be enough to get me back to a better place. Obviously, it was not. And I didn't feel like making another video telling you guys I was leaving again, because it gets kind of redundant and it makes things look just dumb. So I just took the time off that I needed. I know that people who support me and people who care about me, and those of you who are or have been in a similar situation with depression and anxiety, you understand. So there's no having to explain myself. So one of the things my therapist and I have been talking about is self-care. And one of those aspects of self-care is, of course, my weight loss. And I did want to talk about that since this is a weight loss channel, and it will always be a weight loss channel. No matter how much I struggle and no matter how much I may not be doing what people think I need to be doing, there will never be a time where I just give up and don't try to either lose weight or become healthier. My whole journey is about becoming healthier. I have said this before. I have no intention or no desire to be skinny or to be what society deems as acceptable weight. As long as I am at a healthy weight where I can be mobile and I can have surgery and I'm just functioning better, I'm okay with whatever that weight is. Even if it's 300 pounds and I stay 300 pounds for my entire life, as long as it's a healthy 300 pounds. I would love to be under 300 pounds, so that's not saying that that's my goal or anything, but my whole purpose of saying that is I don't have a goal weight. So, like I said, one of the things my therapist and I were talking about is the self-care, and with that comes eating healthy. So right now I am not doing the Obesity Code method of eating. I had a few days of binging, and that was not consecutive days of binging, and that was not an all-day binge, but there were days that I had fast food and quite a bit of fast food. And for right now, my therapist and I have agreed, and it sounds sane to me, and she is all for it, and I trust her. And I've also spoke to a family member who has been there for me and has struggled with eating disorders as well. And so since they both agree and I feel right with it, I know that it's something that is right for me. For right now, instead of focusing on the Obesity Code food plan eating method, which I definitely plan to go back to in the future because I feel that it's something that is sustainable long-term for me. But right now, while I'm struggling, my goal is to not binge, to eat healthy, to not eat fast food, and to not eat junk food. So whether that's 3 times a day that I eat, that's okay, or if it's twice a day I eat, or if it's just once a day, as long as I am eating healthy and not participating in unhealthy behaviors, which for me is binge eating. Until my medicine kicks in, until I get back to feeling like myself and feel like functioning in this world, that is what I feel is best for me, what my therapist feels is best for me. She doesn't want me participating in something that would set me up for failure. And if I am when I'm depressed, struggling with an eating disorder, having depression, anxiety, food is what I turn to for comfort, to help me through those hard times. And while I'm learning to not use food and struggling with depression, it's twice as hard. A lot of people think that just because you get to be a certain weight that you should be able to just stick to a diet or a food plan, that you will lose weight and there's nothing else involved in it. But most people who have struggled with eating disorders know that losing weight is not the difficult part. The difficult part is fixing your head. So until I work on fixing my head, nothing else is going to work. So my goal, like I said, my goal is to not gain weight, of course, to not binge, and to eat healthy. And I plan on doing some what I eat in a day videos to show you guys what I'm eating right now while I'm trying to just stay above water and not binge. I have thought about showing some of the food that I eat during a binge, honest meals. I don't know if that's something that people would want to see or not. I've kept it off of my channel. I'm not going to video myself eating large amounts of food. That's not what I'm saying. But if it's something that you guys want to see, an honest look of if a binge happens or unhealthy eating happens, if you guys want to see that for an honest view of my life, of what I deal with, I will definitely share that with you guys. This channel has always been and always will be about my struggles and my either failures or my triumphs, and I want to be honest with you guys. So if that's, like I said, if that's something you guys want to see, I'm not going to video it if it's something that nobody's interested in, but I definitely am not going to hide it. I will tell you about it if it happens or when it happens, like I always have. I know probably there will be some people who are disappointed in hearing that, and I know I've had a couple people say that they're going to unsubscribe from me because I'm not doing what they feel I should be doing. And if that's something, honest talk, if that's something, if there are people that are watching me that feel that they can no longer watch me or no longer stay subscribed to me, that's completely fine. I have absolutely no problem. There is no animosity. Everybody finds what they're interested in, and if this channel no longer interests you, there are no hard feelings about not subscribing to me anymore or not watching me anymore. And I wish you all well if you do leave. But that's just the reality of where I'm at right now. I can't pretend, I'm not going to pretend or lie to be in a place where I'm not. I have to live for myself and live my life for myself and what's best for me, not what other people think is best for me. So that's that. I have been spending a lot of time outside. A lot of time, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I have my face is always red, so it's kind of hard to tell, but I do have a kind of a little bit of a color going on there. It's been really beautiful weather here. It's been in the upper 60s to the low 70s, and it's just been gorgeous outside. I have been spending more time with friends. I've started playing cards, which I am excited about because I love to play cards. I've been playing rummy, gin rummy, and really enjoying that, just getting out of my apartment and socializing with people, and it's been going really well. That has. There's still a lot of areas in my life that I'm struggling with, relationships, and it all comes down to respecting myself and loving myself enough to do what's best for me. And honestly, right now, I don't love myself. And there are certain situations that I feel I deserve in my life because I feel that I am not a good person. And I'm not telling you guys that because I want pity or I want people to tell me that I am a good person. It's how I feel about myself. And so when you feel bad about yourself, when you feel that you don't deserve good, you're going to put yourself into situations where you're not getting the good and not getting what you need out of life. So I'm working with my therapist, working self-care, all those things to try to change the way I feel about myself. Hopefully, like I said, with the medication, that will help as well. So that's about all I have to share with you guys for right now. I don't have any huge news, any earth-shattering announcements to make or proclamations that I'm going to be gone or I'm returning. I can't promise you how many videos I'll upload or what they'll be about. Like, you're getting this really raw video now, no makeup, just I've I took a shower. I spent some time outside this morning. I'll insert a couple clips of my outside world so you can see. I've been trying to go outside every morning and start my day with some fresh air. So this is what I started my day with this morning. So that's just a little clip of my outside adventures where my little space that I sit in the mornings and get air and try to center myself and ground myself to have a good day. So yeah, that's about all I have to share with you guys for today. I will definitely keep you all updated and let you know how I'm doing and what's going on. I have another therapy appointment tomorrow, so maybe I will make a video after my therapy session and talk about what we talked about, what I feel comfortable sharing with you guys, and let you know how I'm feeling after that. So yeah, I hope you guys have a good week, and I will definitely be checking back in. It won't be quite as long. I won't be gone for as long this time. But when I do need time to myself, I will take it. And if you don't see me tell you I'm leaving, I'm not going to make declarations of when I'm leaving and coming back anymore. I'm just going to take the time that I need. And when I feel like uploading a video, I'll upload it. And when I feel like I need time off, I'll take the time off. And then you'll see me when I get back. I hope you guys stick around. My journey is not over. My journey continues. This is all part of getting to a better place. You have to travel through the garbage and the not so good stuff to get to the good stuff. So right now I'm just trudging through the muddy waters to get to the clear waters. I do have something that I am planning. Oh, I guess I could tell you this. This is kind of exciting. Next May 2020, my cousin and I have decided that it's going to be my goal. One thing I'm working towards is I'm going to be getting on an airplane for the very first time in my life. So hopefully I will be down a lot of weight, so flying will not be a pain. I'm going to get on a plane and I'm going to fly to Myrtle Beach and go to the beach for the first time next May 2020. So I will definitely take you guys along when I do that. So that is my goal, what I'm going to work really hard to get to so I can enjoy that and not have to be confined to a wheelchair or have to be so out of breath while I'm walking. I do plan on showing some videos of exercising in the near future, of me walking. I know you guys have wanted to see me walk and of exercising, so I will be doing that again fairly soon. So I do have videos planned. It's just when I feel like doing them, emotionally feel up to it. So stick around because there's more to come as always. I hope you guys have a good day and I will see you guys again soon. Bye everyone.